You know, a newspaper advertisement which always fascinates me is the one where the bully kicks sand in the little fellow's face, you know, and goes off with the little fellow's girl, and then after a year's intensive muscle building, the little fellow goes up to the bully, knocks him out, and gets his girl back. But I can't help thinking that in real life, it might be just a little more like this.
It's nice here on the beach, isn't it?
Oh, smashing, mate, smashing. Oh, blimey, it's her again.
Oh, you was out quick today, wasn't you?
Yeah.
I ran all the way in from the boarding house. You nearly lost me.
I know.
Oh, dear. Now I'm all hot and bothered.
You might be hot, you won't be bothered.
I say, Harry.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm going to do in a minute?
Surprise me.
Well, I'm going into that bathing hut.
Yeah.
And then a few minutes later, I'm going to come out of that bathing hut.
Yeah.
And you're going to see me for the very first time wearing a bathing suit.
Big deal.
Well, I don't see why a girl should cover herself up. I mean, it's no good having goods in the window if you've got the blind down, is it?
Are you having a sale of oddments or something?
No, of course not. But a thing of beauty is a joy forever. And I'm not ashamed of me body. Well,
You ought to be anyway, I tell you.
I have worn a bathing suit before.
Have you?
Yes, I've got a photo of me here. Taken at Worthing last year, I'm wearing one there. Stood next to me grandma.
Which one's you?
That one on the leg.
Oh, I'm glad you told me. Yeah, that's a bit daring, isn't it, eh? You in a two-piece bathing suit, eh?
That's not a two-piece. I won't go that far.
What's that across there? That's a bare midriff, isn't it?
No, Harry. No, it's me grandma. She got her arm round me waist.
You know, I thought it was a funny place to wear a watch.
Oh, yes,
hello there. Hello there.
Come over here. Hello, you two. Hello, here. Who's that lovely Uncle Man on the stand? Where?
You talking about me again?
You must be joking. No, I mean that gorgeous-looking fellow over there with all the muscles. Oh, him, yes, that's Dan. He's like PT instructor up the holiday camp. Cool, he's gorgeous, isn't he?
Nothing, you know.
What? Who's talking?
Well, he's muscle-bound, isn't he? I mean, like a good stiff breeze to blow him over.
Well, you've got a nerve, and you, in that condition.
What are you talking about? I'm fit, I am. Look at that. Like steel, that is. It's like steel. Here, go on. Punch me in the stomach. Go on.
Oh, what?
Go on.
Oh,
How does you like? Go on.
no.
Here, you. Go on. How does you like?
No.
Go on. Come on.
No,
Come on,
Harry,
one
no.
of you. How does you like? You can I never met you, love.
Sorry.
Oh, that's all right. That's nothing.
all right?
Yeah, no, I'll just sit down a bit. It couldn't be up, could it, you know?
And you're fit.
Well, it was like just a lucky punch, wasn't it? I mean, besides, I didn't have my solar system all tensed up, did I? That's why. But I still say he's all fat and flat. Look at him, all flat.
Now it's
Well.
coming over. Oh. Oh, here you are.
Thanks.
It's all right.
Thanks.
Here, fellas. Help!
Oh, what a throw! What, Chief? Cool. He's kicked all sand in your face. Yes, he's kicked sand all over your face.
Yeah, well, yeah, for 2 bit, I don't suppose he could help it, you know. I mean, it's like an accident, wasn't it, you know?
Go on, tell him about it then.
Was there something, sonny boy?
Oh, no, Dan. It's just that quite accidentally and inadvertently, you know, when you a little bit of sand went up from your foot like and just caught me in the face, that's all. Nothing.
Well,
And he's trotting the sardines and all.
well, what about it?
Well, you didn't cut your foot, that's all, you know. You might get toe main poison in your toe or something.
Why don't you shut up?
Yeah, why don't I shut up, yeah.
You want to be careful, mate, or Harry will belt you one. You're going to do what, sonny boy?
I said that enough.
I've a good mind to punch you right on the nose for that. You're all talk, mate, you wouldn't dare it.
Shut up.
Shut up. Shut up. You like that? Shut up. Go on, hit him, Dan. I dare you to hit him. Right. What you got to say about that, sonny boy?
I thought you think that's funny, that.
Well, Harry, aren't you going to hit him back?
You don't want to waste your time with him, darling. Get yourself a proper bloke, like me.
I think I will, and all.
Come in for a swim, then.
Yeah, all right then. Oh, Oh, well, bye-bye, Edie. Bye-bye, Lofty. Oh, bye-bye, Tarzan. Oh, Harry, you're poor nose.
Yeah, it's bleeding horrible.
Yeah.
Who asked your opinion? Give us a bandage or something.
Why, I ain't got one.
Well, give us your handkerchief then.
Oh, I can't. It's got my toffee in it.
Harry, you
Yeah.
know what my dad used to do
What?
when he cut himself shaving? He, like, put a little bit of paper
Well,
on
just a
it.
bit of paper then, I'll stick
Yeah.
up. Hello, what's this then? Why let other men bully you? I can give you power-packed muscles, rush mail order right away. I think I'll send in for that. Oh, shall we?
Coming here again this year, Harry? I mean, after what happened last year. Yeah, fancy.
But things are different now, aren't they? I'm fit now.
I still hope Big Dan don't show up.
It won't worry me if he does. I've learnt the art. I've learnt the art. I've learnt the art. Greco-Roman wrestling and Jewish jitsu. I've got a great big chart at home with a human form with arrows pointing toward the vulnerable parts.
Disgusting.
I've learnt the secrets of open hand fighting, what they call karachi.
What?
Karachi, with the hands, like that.
Oh, come on. Let's all go down to the cafe. Oh, yes, let's go to that cafe along the prom. Yeah, come on, Harry. I love their three-course meals.
You love their three-course waiters, you do.
No, but you get chips with everything in there.
Oh, no, I've seen the cups and saucers. Now, if you don't mind, I think I'll wait here a bit.
Oh, here. I do believe he's waiting for Big Dan. Is that who you're waiting for?
Maybe I am. Maybe I ain't.
I ain't got long to wait.
Hello there, Dan.
Hello there, Skinny.
Hello, Harry. It's a long time since I've seen you, Gloria.
Well, yeah, it is.
Here, there's a fella at the caf got a car I can borrow. Do you fancy going for a spin?
No, I'm with my friend.
Well, it's quite a big car. Perhaps you could also, you know, nice in the country. Make a change from the beach.
Well, it's quite a nice idea, I must admit.
Yeah?
It's a very nice idea, yeah.
Well, why don't you kick sand in my face then, eh?
Kick sand in your face? I couldn't do that for you, mate. You're too nice a fella. Look there, I thought maybe...
I dare you to kick sand in my face.
Kick sand in your face?
I dare you to kick sand in my face.
All right.
So you kick sand in my face, would you, eh? Well, take that! You don't want to bother with him, girlie. Get yourself a real He-Man like me.
Harry Hill, you're just a big bully. There, Dandy, let me kiss it better.
Yeah.
And what's more, I never want to see you again.
Yeah.
Come on, Dandy.
Well, that's lovely, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Been knocking myself out, learning judo and doing the weights and straining myself and everything. And she goes off with him.
Oh, never mind, Harry. You still got me.
Big deal. I'm going for a swim. I'm not...
Hey, watch it.
What's up then?
Oh, you flicked all sand in my face.
And what are you going to do about it then, eh?
I'll show you what I'm going to do about it then. I'm going to do that about it.
Where'd you learn to do that?
At the evening classes. Girls got to look after herself, haven't she? You never know when you're going to be molested, do you?
Ladies and gentlemen, the vintage years of the cinema is one of BBC Two's most popular programs. But we feel it's high time viewers on BBC One had a chance to see some of these fine old films. Now, earlier on you saw a new film, a very modern film. At this moment, we're going to show you a film made in 1932, and it's called Passengers of Passion.
When things don't go I just keep thinking the clouds will
Hello there. Would you like to see my quarters? Hello, Daphne. Care for a cocktail? Oh, come on, Daphne. Be a sport. Let's have some fun.
I told you before, don't bother me, please.
Please yourself.
I say, that chap, he wasn't annoying you, was he?
No, it's all right. It's just that all women are crazy about him and he can't with him too.
I do see.
I don't seem to have seen you on the boat before.
No, I spent most of my time in the...
You must have been very lonely in there.
I was rather.
Look at those stars. Aren't they beautiful?
Yes. But they're not half as you are.
That's the sweetest thing anyone's ever said to me.
Hello, Daphne. I say, won't you introduce me to your friend?
Oh, yes. This is Cynthia Longbottom. I'm afraid I don't know your name.
Roger.
Hello, Roger. If you would care to join me in a cocktail, Roger, I shall be in the bar.
I say, what a charming Longbottom.
Yes, they live in Cheltenham.
I say. Oh, I'm most terribly sorry.
How dare you? Get out! I'll ring for the steward.
No, there's no need to do that, my dear. I'll go. I must have got in the wrong cabin. I'm all aflutter. I'm never with Susie. She leads me, she's me beauty and charm. I'm woozy when Susie's holding my arm.
Roger!
You know, Cynthia, I'm sure there's something fishy about that chap.
What makes you say that?
I spend most of my time in the water.
I say, Roger, would you care to have a... with me?
I'm sorry. I promised it to Daphne.
That's him over there.
Excuse me, sir. I must ask you to show me your ticket.
My ticket?
Yes, sir.
Very well,
Second class, eh? I must ask you to leave the first-class saloon immediately.
Very well.
And I shall have to report this to the captain.
Is this true? Are you really a second-class passenger?
I'm most terribly sorry. Do forgive me. I'll go.
Is this true? Are you really a second-class passenger?
I'm most terribly sorry. Do forgive me. I'll go.
Is this true? Are you really a second-class passenger?
I'm most terribly
I'm terribly sorry. Do forgive me. I'll go. I'm terribly sorry. Do forgive me. I'll go. I knew he was a phony. The man's nothing but a quick cab. Perhaps you're right. Let's have another drink. 2 more Manhattan barman. There's mud in your eye. Bottoms up, dear. Cheers.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere. Daphne,
Roger,
what are you doing down here?
I changed my ticket for a second-class one.
Oh, you little fool. You sweet, dear little fool.
Excuse me, sir. I'm sorry about what happened, sir. The captain asked me to apologize. I didn't know you were the owner.
The owner?
Yes, madam. Mr. Roger owns the shipping line. 187 ships in all.
Oh, Roger.
Darling.
Hello, Daphne. Slumming.
That's him. He's the man. He's the one who's been annoying all the lady passengers.
But, so it's you. So you're the phantom prowler. Why, I've a dirty, filthy beast. It's a lie.
Raise him below and put him in irons. You can't do this to me. Yes, you can. What's wrong with you? Darling.
That was a fantastic sounds and fantastic record of Rinky Dink. And, oh, there you are. That was fantastic, wasn't it? And good as well. And now, here are 2 favourites of ours and yours, and they've just come back from America where they've been touring and travelling and singing and everything. And here they are, absolutely fantastic and super. Peter and Corden.
The night nurse came to my room and knocked upon the door. Then she came in and threw my bedclothes straight upon the floor. And then she bathed me and she scrubbed me from my toes up to my chin. I said, oh, tell me, nurse, why did you knock when you came in? Lonely, I first met Alice standing in our cabbage patch. Her hair was long and black and she had fingernails to match. She rubbed some liniment on her arm when she sprained it in the shed. She said, this stuff makes my arm smart, so I rubbed some on her head. Lonely, lonely, will ever know poor young Betty May. She thinks that she's a chicken and she cackles all the day. Oh, won't you send for the psychiatrist? Her poor old father begs. But Mum says, let the girl alone. You know we need the eggs. And only will ever know how I miss you so tonight.
That's fantastic, Robert. And I especially recognise who I've got here now. It's one of these absolutely fantastic script, Robert, and it's nerve and nerve. And I must say, it's absolutely fantastic, that lovely jersey that you're wearing, and I like the design on it there. Pop art.
Pop art where?
No, the design, the motif there, you know. It's red, isn't it? Is it silk?
No, it's tomato ketchup.
See, well, I expect Mervyn, you and your brothers are going to give us one of your fantastic numbers this evening, are you?
Well, no, because one of the boys broke a string on his guitar.
Well, couldn't one of you, like, ring up, you know, and get another one sent round?
Well, we can't really, because none of us know which string to ask for.
See, well, perhaps one of you, perhaps you'd care to announce the next act, eh?
Yeah, all right. Here he is then, P.J. Orbison.
I went to rent a lady's house, she handed me the key. She said it's to be let like this with all that you can see. Are you to be let with the house, said I in a most expectant tone. She said I'm not to be let with the house, I'm to be let alone. Oh, here I stand by the railroad track. The memory of her, it keeps calling me back. But hoo-wee goes that old freight train, telling me I should be moving on again and on. Met a rich old widow, she was 85 years old, but coming from a dance one night she caught a nasty cold. We rubbed her back with whiskey to try and cure a cough, and then she went and broke her neck trying to lick it off. Oh, here I stand by the railroad track, the memory of her, it keeps calling me back. But hoo-wee goes that old freight train, tell me I should be moving on again and on. Now my lonely nights are over, now that I've met Claire. She's a fat, tattooed lady from the local fair. And since I have been with her, a paradise I found. I've got heat in the winter and shade in the summer and pictures all year round. The moment I stand by the railroad track, the memory of her calling me back. And who we can go that old freight train, but I'm never moving on again.
Page 10, the week's record releases with High Five.
Well, this week has brought a variety of various records. On the classical side, there are some haunting melodies. Boccherini's Minuet by Supe, Finkel's Cave, or if you prefer it, Overture to the Hebrides. There's 4 Indian love lyrics by Amy Woodford Bypass, and of course that lovely Italian piece, the Neapolitan Serenade. On the pop front, there's several numerous new numbers. Some of these writ for singing, some writ for dancing. But my pick of the week is this one. Those Days, sung by Sonny and Cher.
Now down on the farm, everything that you did, it seems so right somehow. Like the way you always warmed your hands before you milked the cow.
And that old mule, he
The tears rolled down my cheeks as I saw the poor mule limp away.
that day you helped the poor old lady across the street in the snow.
Believe me, it wasn't easy. She didn't wanna go.
I said I didn't smoke or drink and that necking was unwise.
I said, what do you do then? And you answered, I'll tell lies. Ah, but those days are far behind me. They're in the long ago. They only serve to remind me just how I love you so. I came round your house a-courtin', late on a Saturday night. I said I don't want to see you, so I switched out the light. Later that night, you banged on my door and started to holler and shout. You kicked up such a rumpus that I had to let you out. Into that fateful wedding, by my father you were goaded. That marriage was illegal. The shotgun wasn't loaded. Last week I caught you with the butcher. You were kissing and cuddling and such. Oh, how could you kiss the butcher when we owe the milkman so much? Those days are far behind me. They're in the long ago. They only serve to remind me just how I love you so. Those days are far behind me. They're in the long ago. They only serve to remind me just how I love you so.
This evening, I'm speaking to you from Television Centre, where I've been seeing some of the programs that are being prepared for your enjoyment this coming autumn. I hope in a few moments to be able to have a few words with someone who's probably television's top drama director.
Right, ready, action!
And I don't never not wish to not see you never more again either, so there.
Thank you, Dame Edith. That was delightful. You and Sir Michael go and have a coffee, and I'll deal with Sir Raven.
Mr. Scuttle.
Oh, was we on the... hello, viewers. I had no idea we was on, sir.
Well, here he is, a very controversial figure, BBC's top television director, Mr. Fred Scuttle.
Mr. Jean-Paul Scuttle, if you don't mind.
Jean-Paul Scuttle?
Yes, sir. I was named after the existing sensualist, John Paul Satire.
I see. Well, of course, your productions cover a very large field, don't they?
And of course, sir, I've done my piece de resistance, sir. Oh. My own play, what I written myself, sir. Oh, it was a big success, my own play.
It was a success.
Oh, didn't you hear the critics on Sunday afternoon?
No, I can't say I did.
12:10 every Sunday they're on. Well, they were so excited about it, sir. The Spanish one, sir, Ricardo Oranges. The second my play was mentioned, he went straight into the Castilian. Boners knockers, Señorita, he said. And as soon as the leading lady was mentioned, he couldn't contain himself, sir. Bosomy mucho, he said. Well, you see, it was well received,
well, now,
sir.
tell me, Mr. Scuttle, what was your play about?
Well, sir, it's about an introverted extrovert, sir, who has an Oedipus complex, sir.
Oedipus?
He hates cats. Now, so one day he goes round and calls on a friend of his who is a taxidermist, you see, and this taxidermist is just finishing off a Siamese cat. Now, this fella, Herbert his name was, sir, he comes in and he sees this Siamese cat, he goes berserk, sir. He picks up a bar, advances towards it. The taxidermist says, "What are you going to do with that Siamese cat, mate?" He said, "I'm going to give it a Bangkok." And he does it. And he hits it down like that. He
Well, now, tell
knocks
me.
the stuffing out of it, sir.
What's the denouement?
The what, sir?
The denouement.
Oh, the upshot. This vicious attack on this cat rids himself of his hatred of cats. But conversely, it instills into him the belief that he himself is a cat, you see, sir.
See, does this have an effect on him?
Of course it does, sir. I mean, you know, and the larder's full of fish heads, sir, and the bath's full of milk. I mean, he never takes a bath. He won't go near water, because like a cat, he's terrified of water. You see, he's like a cat in every way, sir, you see.
But how does he clean himself?
With difficulty. As a matter of fact, sir, It was that scene that got us the Critics' Award, you know.
Really, you mean the newspapers, they liked that?
They went mad about it. Peter Black said, and I quote, "If I had not seen it with my own eyes, I would not have believed it." And Clifford Davis referred to it as poetry in motion.
Yes, well, thank you very much, Mr. Scuttle. That was all most uninteresting. Now, I believe we're privileged to be able to see the first of your new science fiction series.
I think the lads are threading it up now, sir.
I'm looking forward to this.
Oh, it'll be very good. People have been prophesying the future since time immemorial. Philosopher Mark Denby prophesied that the world would end in 1906. And for him, it did. Will the story you were about to see ever happen? And if so, when? Come with us into the realm of the supernatural and take that all-important one step behind.
I've got some fish, you see. I put my 2 suitcases down.
What on earth's wrong with this set? Come on, will ya?
Maybe it's some kind of interference. Mrs. Clyburn's been having trouble with hers, too.
It's not stormy outside, is it, love?
Looks clear enough.
Oh, it's time we were in bed anyway, love. Good night, my son. Don't be too late coming up. That's good, lad.
Okay, Dad.
But don't forget, Timmy, don't be too late.
Okay.
I'll be Timmy, love.
It's Harry was in bed.
To lady's house, she handed me the key. She said it's to be let like this with all that you can see. Are you to be let with the house, said I in a most expectant tone. She said I'm not to be let with the house, I'm to be let alone. Oh, here I stand by the railroad track. The memory of her, it keeps calling me back. But hoo-wee goes that old freight train, telling me I should be moving.